I've been turned away. I have had full vaccination check.
I was shocked by, just like my freedoms just quickly changed.
No mask. No one asked me for my medical paperwork. Which state's better?
Oh, Florida, obviously.
In Florida, we have freedom.
It's the only normal state left.
Welcome to Tampa, Florida. One of the fastest growing cities in America. One of the happiest places on earth, actually. Why? Well, I can tell you from personal experience because I live here. Tampa, Florida is awesome. I like it here. It's wonderful. I just moved my family from a blue state to Tampa for the reasons I'm about to show you.
Police are searching for a group of people on motorcycles who violently attacked a man before robbing him in Manhattan.
We're going to be traveling in this episode also to New York, the state of New York, a tyranny state, a lockdown state. Florida has been open and has been free and has been letting Americans do what they want and live as they please for the entirety of the pandemic. And New York has locked down time and time and time again, like hard lockdowns, like true lockdown.
Okay, we just need to see proof of vaccination and then a valid ID.
Now they're a biosecurity tyranny state where you essentially have to show everyone your papers wherever you want to go in order to get anything that you want to get. It is indeed like true authoritarianism inside of the state of New York. So we're gonna spend an hour in Florida.
We're all just, doing things that we love to do and can enjoy freedom here.
We're gonna spend an hour in New York.
It's bad. Homeless people passed out on the street. It's bad.
It's beginning to look a lot like arson.
Last night, the whole tree went up in flames last night.
And we're gonna show you the differences. So let's go spend an hour in Florida, Sam. Can't wait to see what people have to say. So what is the best part about Christmas in Tampa and in Florida?
The weather, the activities, just the togetherness. There's no dividedness in the state of Florida because we're all just, doing things that we love to do and can enjoy freedom here.
It's the only normal state left, and people are actually treated like adults here.
Yeah.
We're outside
nice.
with no masks on. Can you believe that? And we're alive and well right now, so crazy.
Yeah.
No restrictions and no mandates in the state of Florida.
Watch this, Sam. I'm going to attempt to walk into this store and buy a gourmet popsicle. Let's see how many times I'm asked for my private medical information or am held down and jabbed. No mask. No one asked me for my medical paperwork. Tastes like Florida. Antonio here, a Tampa resident.
Yep, Tampa resident. Been here for 5 years now. I'm actually from New York, Syracuse.
You're from New York?
Yep, upstate.
Which state's better?
Oh, Florida, obviously.
Yeah?
Florida, definitely, 100%.
So this is great. This is fortuitous, Sam. You've lived in both places.
Uh-huh.
Why is Florida better?
Just more free. More free. I love DeSantis. Governor DeSantis is the best.
If you look at that, if you look at what's going on with some of the big corporations with their woke agenda, when you look at the Brandon administration in terms of what they're doing.
There's more freedom, more opportunity in Florida. Plus the weather helps. But yeah, I just love it. Never plan on leaving here.
Yeah. So you're here for life?
For life.
Yeah. Which one, Sam? This one says America. This one? All right, Sam. I was able to walk into a store without anybody without anyone forcing me to get jabbed. I was able to buy a hat that says Merca and they tell me this is FSU. I think this is Keep Florida Red. That's what I say. Leaving beautiful Tampa for New York. First time in many months I've had to wear one of these guys. They won't let you on the flight without it. Trust me, I've tried. Welcome to New York City, where they burn down their Christmas trees.
Normally during the Christmas season, we start the program by showing an outside shot of our all-American Christmas tree on Fox Square. But last night, shortly after midnight, somebody climbed up in the tree and lit it on fire. It's beginning to look a lot like arson.
A rough night. The whole tree went up in flames last night.
That's right, right outside of Fox News.
Literally, yeah. I was standing right here when it happened. It was nuts.
Kidding me.
It was nuts. I had to get the heck out of here, man.
Did you see the guy?
He took off running. He's a homeless guy. He's here all the time.
Unbelievable.
The guy's here all the time. He comes and asks me for a hot dog here and there. I give the guy a hot dog every now and then. He's homeless. We know the guy.
That's right, a homeless man burnt the tree to the ground. You can still see the rubbish. Very sad, but what do you expect here in a city run by Bill de Blasio?
If you're unvaccinated, unfortunately, you will not be able to participate in many things.
Let's see if we can find some Christmas cheer around the city, Sam. What is the biggest difference between Florida and New York?
In Florida, we have freedom.
And our Christmas trees are not on fire.
I love it. Our Christmas trees are safe. We can wear our masks. We cannot wear the mask. It's not mandated, and we are tired of being mandated.
Yes. I've been turned away. I have had full vaccination check in New York. You know what's incredible is that if I tried to vote here, it would be racist to check my ID.
This vaccine mandate is going to kill this city.
Sam, I'm going to flip the camera around. Sam's been here for a couple of days, and I'm going to flip the camera around on Sam now, and he's going to tell you what it's been like going in with his girlfriend, who's also named Sam, into restaurants. Watch this.
Well, all I have to say is you can't do anything in New York without having your vaccination card. Do you want to have a beer? No. You need to show your card. Do you want to have a pretzel? Well, you're okay having a pretzel, but if you want to have a beer, show your card. If you want to have a nice dinner, show your card. Just don't go to a fancy restaurant. You'll need your card. But if you want a hot dog, you don't have to show your card. I miss Florida, and I can't wait to go back home tomorrow.
And that was next? You want me to tell me, Benny?
The kindness of people in New York, Sam. He watched the Christmas tree burn down, and his pretzels are still delicious. Look at this. Thank you, Libs.
Who sets a Christmas tree on fire?
You left New York.
I have, yeah, I got out of there.
Okay.
And I'm lucky to be down there. It's a better state. I got in today and I was shocked by, just like my freedoms just quickly changed. Texas, everything's pretty open. It's been like that for a long time, so.
This is the actual monument to New York. You have Trump Tower right there, Trump Tower, plus Jay-Z and Beyonce advertising on Trump Tower. So that's wonderful. The biggest Trump haters in the world advertising on his building right next to the COVID-19 testing site. This is truly modern day New York City. You want to know how insane things have gotten, Sam? There you go. Some guy was up there, and I think he was shouting at us. He said, Benny, I'm coming down. I don't know if it's Antifa. I don't know if it's the FBI, but we'll find out. He said, hang on right there. I'm coming down from that nice window up there in the gold-plated building. So we'll see. We'll find out. This is it.
First of all,
was that you yelling at me from up there?
I see the glasses, and I said, that looks like Benny Johnson. Then I see the hand movements. I'm like, this is Benny Johnson. I've been yelling at you for like 5 minutes.
So what is the quality of life here in New York right now? We're coming from Florida. The concept is, what's the difference between Florida and New York?
Have you been to Penn Station recently? Well, buckle up then. Penn Station's real bad, the drug usage, and not as bad as Times Square used to be, like 2 years ago, but Penn Station all around it. It's bad. Homeless people pass down the street. It's bad. I mean, de Blasio's the worst thing that ever happened in New York.
New York City, Bill de Blasio only has 3 more months in office.
What's your message to the leaders of this city? Like, what can they do?
Clean it up, bring back the rule of, not the rule, but the way Giuliani did things in the 90s really brought things back. Even Bloomberg, I mean, you could eat off the floor when those two were in office.
The holiday season is in full swing already here in New York. The Christmas lights are burning bright, especially over at Fox News headquarters.
Who sets a Christmas?
Well, I mean, it's just part of the rampant, no city is safe, no person is safe from the subway on down.
Louis? My tree.
Who sets a Christmas tree on fire?
Standing where once a beautiful Christmas tree was a beautiful template to what a hellhole New York City has become. Their Christmas trees are on fire. Their kids are mandated. They can't even play sports or have a nice life. If you're a 5-year-old, they'll tell you you have to get the jab. Unbelievable. We were kicked out of restaurants today. It's freezing cold, but there are still some patriots in New York. People came down from their offices to say hi to us. It was awesome. But every person we talked to said probably would rather be in Florida.
In Florida, we have freedom.
Especially the Floridians we found up here. Nonetheless, if you're looking for a warm place to go here in New York, you can always find a burning Christmas tree.
It's beginning to look a lot like arson.
That's been Benny on the block. 2 different states, an hour in Florida, an hour in New York. What do you get? We bring you the truth here. Stay warm, America. We love you. Merry Christmas.